ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on another team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Golden Flashes offense will go to work first. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is high.
Loose in the middle. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Kent State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Kent State, 7. Northern Illinois, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Northern Illinois' offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
A loss of 8 yards.
Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back on the option, the give. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, give on the inside. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adapting. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Fitted in the window for the score.
Number 11.
That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about Northern Illinois. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back. Turning it on! They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket breaking down. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kent State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Great heads-up play by the defender there. He saw the ball on the ground, didn't just jump on it, was able to scoop it up, had a convoy, led him for a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
That makes the score Kent State 21, Northern Illinois 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Rolling right and going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run the counter. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from around the 50. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the running back. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kent State!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Uncorks one to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's the handoff. Plows through the defense. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to make magic, breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the golden flashes are on the move. A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, golden flashes. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
42, Northern Illinois, 0.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And that's a first down.
To the ground, he's got it again. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught behind the line. It's Duke. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Doesn't quite to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. To the air on first down. Dances away to buy time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It's caught. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pressure coming. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
49, Northern Illinois, 0.
Bringing it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big... Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the grab close to the logo. Can they catch him? They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Makes the score, Kent State, 56, Northern Illinois, 0.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Golden Flashes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Rogers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed. There he goes! He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Offense working from the pistol. Using his legs, Hitch Lynch. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. At midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
For the offense.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Oh, he makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going to the run, it's Garcia. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Okay, ready?
And the Golden Flashes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Now rolling to the left. Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Kent State. Number 12.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll run play action. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Number 9.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the ready? Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
On the set.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to make, turning it on. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Number 12.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off, and by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's dragged down. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a second down play. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Returner is tackled down at the 37, and your Northern Illinois Huskies will take
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Handoff from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away.
Now, 4th down.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do...
Oh, a lot of space. Got a first down. Touchdown, Kent State! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
Kent State, 79. Northern Illinois, 2.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the 45. Made a defender miss. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They want that clock to run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
With the carry.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Penn State, 86. Northern Illinois, 2.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him.
Quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give is to Garcia. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. It's a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
Trying to escape and get it. Oh, he's got some space. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, you got to love what you're seeing from this offense here on this drive so far because 5 straight runs. They ran on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down, and they just did it again. So now they're trying to be the more physical side.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Strong pass to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Off play action on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Stopped short, and it's 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. So hope stays alive. The undefeated season lives on as they inch closer to that 12-0 goal and what they hope will be a berth in the college football playoff.
And I'm just so impressed with the mindset of this football team each and every week. They're poised, they're focused, they have a good game plan, they know who they are, and they go out and they execute. It's as if they're not even thinking about the college football playoff. David, they're just trying to be the best version of themselves each and every week.
And it sounds cliche and it sounds stupid, but know who you are, do it well, don't beat yourself. All those things are the things that coaches are going to say, but you can tell this team's done a great job up until this point. I got a feeling they're going to finish really strong, and